Welcome to our deep dive into the 2025 Pro Bowl games. If you're wondering what the Pro Bowl even is anymore, you're not alone. The NFL's been tinkering with this thing like a mechanic with a 72 Chevelle, trying to find that sweet spot between entertainment and, actual football. So buckle up because we're about to break down everything you need to know about this year's event. From the skills showdown that's basically the NFL's answer to the Olympics to the revamped flag football game that's supposed to bring the juice, we've got you covered. We'll be talking rosters, coaches, and of course the schedule, because you don't want to miss a single goddamn second of this action. Let's get into it. Alright, first up we gotta talk about this skills showdown. Thursday night, baby. This is where the NFL lets the players loose, lets them show off a little bit of that personality. We know they got hidden under those helmets, and let me tell you, some of this stuff gets wild. We're talking 6 different competitions, folks. Passing the test? Basically it's quarterbacks showing off their arms and accuracy, trying to hit crazy targets. Think skeet shooting but with a football. Then you got satisfying catches. Receivers making those toe drag swag catches that make you question the laws of physics. The big spike? You already know what time it is. Volleyball style competition, spiking the ball as hard as humanly possible. And hold on because it gets even more interesting. Relay race? Oh yeah, we're talking full teams, obstacle courses, the whole 9 yards. Helmet harmony? This one's a brain teaser. Players have to memorize a sequence of helmets and then recreate it. And last but not least, we got dodgeball. Straight up old school dodgeball. Because nothing says professional athlete like chucking wrenches at each other. Am I right? Now let's talk about Sunday. The main event, the flag football game. This isn't just any flag football game, it's the Pro Bowl, reimagined and revamped for a new generation. And look, I know what you're thinking. Flag football? What is this, a company picnic? But trust me, this is going to be something special. But hold your horses because the NFL actually put some thought into this one. They've designed it to be competitive, engaging, and a whole lot of fun. We're talking 7-on-7, full speed, no pads. This format is designed to showcase the athleticism and skill of the players. It's going to be fast, it's going to be high scoring, and it's going to be a chance to see these guys really air it out without worrying about getting absolutely decleated. Expect some jaw-dropping plays and incredible athletic feats. Plus, they're sprinkling in 4 more skills competitions throughout the game. These events are designed to test different aspects of the players' abilities. EA Sports Madden NFL 25 Challenge? That's right, some of these dudes are gamers too, and they're going to be battling it out on the virtual gridiron. It's a unique blend of real and virtual football. Then we got Punt Perfect. This isn't just about distance, it's about accuracy and control. You think punting is boring? Think again. This is all about precision. Dropping those bombs right on the dime. It's a true test of skill. The great football race? This is where the big boys come to play. Linemen, tight ends, fullbacks all battling it out in an obstacle course designed to test their strength, speed, and agility. It's a spectacle you won't want to miss. And finally, we got Tug of War, the ultimate test of teamwork and brute strength. The classic test of strength. 2 teams, 1 rope, may the best men win. It's raw, it's intense, and it's incredibly entertaining. It's going to be a whole vibe, folks. Get ready for a Pro Bowl experience like no other. Now you can't have a good old-fashioned football showdown without some legendary coaches, right? And let me tell you, the NFL delivered on this one. We got Peyton Manning heading up the AFC squad, and Eli Manning leading the NFC charge. That's right, folks, it's brother versus brother, round 3. These 2 quarterbacks have already faced off in some of the most iconic Super Bowls in history, and now they're bringing their rivalry to the Pro Bowl. You know Peyton's gonna have that laser focus, that meticulous game plan probably already drawn up on a napkin somewhere. And Eli? Well, he's gonna be Eli. That goofy grin, that aw shucks demeanor, but don't let it fool you. The man's a competitor. This ain't just about bragging rights at the family Thanksgiving dinner anymore, folks. This is about pride. It's about legacy. It's about who gets to hold it over the other one's head for the rest of their lives. Get your popcorn ready, because this coaching matchup is going to be just as entertaining as the game itself. Alright, let's talk schedule, because you don't want to miss a single second of this craziness. We're kicking things off on Thursday, January 30th, at 7 p.m. Eastern Time with the Skills Showdown. That's right, primetime baby. Clear your schedules, cancel your dinner plans, because this is must-see TV. You can catch all the high-flying, trick-shotting, dodgeball throwing action on ESPN. They're going all out for this one, folks. Multiple camera angles, slow motion replays, you name it, they got it. Then, after you've recovered from the sheer awesomeness of the skills showdown, it's time for the main event. The flag football game kicks off on Sunday, February 2nd at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. And this time we're talking double the coverage. You can catch the game on both ESPN and ABC. That's right, they're bringing out the big guns for this one. So whether you're a die-hard football fan or just looking for some good old-fashioned entertainment, make sure you tune in. Alright, let's break down these rosters because we've got some serious talent on both sides of the ball. This is going to be an exciting matchup, and you won't want to miss a single play. Starting with the AFC, led by the one and only Peyton Manning. His leadership and experience are invaluable to this team, and let me tell you, this squad is stacked. From top to bottom, they've got playmakers who can change the game in an instant. Under center, we've got a trio of quarterbacks who can make every throw in the book. Josh Allen, the cannon-armed gunslinger from Buffalo, his ability to extend plays is unmatched. Joe Burrow, the cool-headed assassin from Cincinnati, his poise under pressure is something to behold. And Lamar Jackson, the electric playmaker from Baltimore, his speed and agility make him a nightmare for defenses. In the backfield, we've got a three-headed monster that will run you over, run away from you, and then juke you out of your cleats. Derrick Henry, the human bulldozer from Tennessee. His power and size are simply overwhelming. Joe Mixon, the shifty and powerful back from Cincinnati. His versatility makes him a dual threat. And Jonathan Taylor, the explosive runner from Indianapolis. His breakaway speed can change the game in a heartbeat. And let's not forget about the guys catching those passes. These receivers are some of the best in the league. We've got Jamar Chase, the young phenom from Cincinnati. His ability to make big plays is incredible. Jerry Jeudy, the route-running technician from Denver, his precision and footwork are second to none. Nico Collins, the big-bodied target from Houston, his size and strength make him a tough cover. And Zay Flowers, the speedster from Boston College, his quickness and agility are a huge asset. On the offensive line, we've got a wall of human beings that will make any quarterback feel safe. Quentin Nelson, the mauler from Indianapolis, his strength and technique are elite. Joe Thuney, the technician from Kansas City, his consistency and reliability are key. And Trey Smith, the road grader from Kansas City, his ability to dominate in the trenches is impressive. And let's not forget about the defense. This unit is just as formidable. This unit is loaded with playmakers at all three levels. They can shut down any offense. We've got Myles Garrett, the freakish pass rusher from Cleveland. His speed and power off the edge are unmatched. TJ Watt, the reigning Defensive Player of the Year from Pittsburgh. His relentless motor and playmaking ability are game changers. And Khalil Mack, the dominant edge rusher from Chicago. His ability to disrupt the backfield is crucial. In the secondary, we've got some of the best cover corners in the game. Derek Stingley Jr., the lockdown corner from Houston, his coverage skills are top-notch. Pat Certain II, the ball hawk from Denver, his ability to read the quarterback is exceptional. And Denzel Ward, the shutdown corner from Cleveland, his ability to take away the opponent's best receiver is invaluable. This AFC roster is absolutely loaded, folks. They've got talent at every position, and they're going to be a tough out for anyone. Get ready for some fireworks. They've got talent at every position, and they're going to be a tough out for anyone. This is going to be a showdown for the ages. Now let's move on to the NFC squad, coached by the younger Manning brother Eli. And let me tell you, this team is no slouch either. They've been practicing hard, and their chemistry is off the charts. They've got a roster full of Pro Bowlers and future Hall of Famers, and they're coming to Vegas with one goal in mind: to win. The energy and excitement they bring is palpable. Leading the charge under center is a trio of quarterbacks who can sling it with the best of them. Jared Goff, the gunslinger from Detroit. Jaden Daniels, the dual-threat playmaker from LSU, a player who can change the game with both his arm and his legs. And Sam Darnold, the former number 3 overall pick looking for a fresh start with Carolina. He's got a lot to prove, and the talent to back it up. In the backfield, we've got a dynamic duo that can do it all. Saquon Barkley, the explosive runner from the New York Giants, a player who can break a game open with a single run. And Jahmyr Gibbs, the do-it-all back from Alabama. His versatility makes him a nightmare for defenses. And let's not forget about the guys catching those passes. These receivers are some of the best in the league. We've got Justin Jefferson, the best receiver in the NFL from Minnesota. His route running and hands are second to none. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the rising star from Detroit, a player who has quickly become a favorite target for his quarterbacks. CeeDee Lamb, the big play threat from Dallas. His ability to make spectacular catches is unmatched, and Terry McLaurin, the consistent route runner from Washington. His precision and reliability make him a key player. On the offensive line, we've got a group that's big, physical, and ready to pave the way for their running backs. Landon Dickerson, the mauler from Philadelphia, a player who dominates the trenches. Tyler Smith, the athletic tackle from Tulsa, his agility and strength are a rare combination. And Chris Lindstrom, the technician from Atlanta. His technique and footwork are textbook. And defensively, this NFC squad is just as loaded as their AFC counterparts. They're ready to shut down any offense. They've got Nick Bosa, the dominant edge rusher from San Francisco. His ability to disrupt the backfield is unparalleled. Micah Parsons, the versatile linebacker from Dallas, a player who can line up anywhere and make plays. And Rashawn Gary, the rising star from Green Bay. His speed and power off the edge are a deadly combination. In the secondary, we've got some of the best young defensive backs in the league. Jalen Johnson, the lockdown corner from Chicago, his coverage skills are top-notch. Byron Murphy, the ball hawk from Arizona, his knack for interceptions makes him a constant threat. And J.C. Horn, the physical corner from South Carolina, his physicality and toughness set him apart. This NFC roster is stacked from top to bottom, folks. Every position is filled with talent and potential. They've got talent at every position and they're going to be a tough out for anyone. Get ready for some exciting football action. That's your complete guide to the 2025 Pro Bowl games. Make sure to tune in and catch all the action. From the skills showdown to the flag football game, this year's Pro Bowl is shaping up to be one for the ages. We've got brother versus brother in the coaching ranks, with Peyton Manning leading the AFC and Eli Manning leading the NFC. And with rosters stacked with some of the best players in the NFL, we're in for a treat. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more updates on your favorite sports events. We'll see you in Vegas, baby.